Hello, welcome back to the Cataclysm. Vormithrax here with episode number 154 of our Let's Play tutorial for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. And we've got our RV up to the laboratory. In between episodes I did a little tiny bit of inventory shuffling and I slept so that we weren't tired. So we're full slaked. We just woke up from about an 8-hour sleep, so we're in good condition there. I did a minor amount of inventory adjusting. The only thing of note, I took off a few things that were going to be kind of extraneous for our jump into the lab, and I added, where did it go? I changed out the leather backpack for a survivor backpack. We made 2 of these. They've got a better ratio for encumbrance to carrying capacity. So you can see here they've got 8 encumbrance for 12.5 liters of storage. So better ratio there than the standard backpacks. So I made 2 of them. We're wearing one and we're carrying the other in case we need additional storage while we're out and about. Now, that was pretty much the only major thing. The rest of the items here are all the same, with the exception I took off things like the binoculars and an ammo pouch and the canteen, some of the things we just won't be using while we're in the lab. I also decided to drop the rapier. We're going to stick with just, well, actually no, I did keep the rapier right there. I want to keep the back scabbard just in case I need to holster things pretty quickly. So we'll keep that. There's the secondary survivor backpack, and other than that I just pared down some of the random inventory. I have not shuffled all the inventory between the vehicles. We'll save that for after we've done a bit more lab exploring and pulled some more gear out. We do have a few CBMs that I think would be really useful in the lab, but I want to get a few more before we actually take the time to get that stuff installed. Anytime you're going to install CBMs, it's a bit of a process, so I like to have a pretty good pile of them before I go into it. But we got some really good ones, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to hold off waiting much longer in order to get those installed. But I think we've got plenty of the gear we need to actually head in. I did put some gear right in front of the ladder, or stairs, down into the lab that we're going to be using. So I went through and grabbed the things I think might be needed or useful while we're in the lab. We'll leave them there for the moment, take a few of them with us as we go exploring, and then come out and get any other ones we might need. So, I'm going to leave the NPC here in the vehicle, and I've made sure everything is turned off so we're not burning power. Nothing is turned on, cameras are off, so the solar panels will get us recharged. We were only down 1 minor battery. Water, we're going to need to actually get a hold of some clean water here pretty soon. Our water supply is getting a little light. Diesel's fine, and everything else is good. So, and the vehicle's in good condition all the way across. I don't think we really ran into anything on our trip out here. Damaged floodlight, huh? Why are my floodlights damaged? Let's repair that with super glue, thanks. Anything else? Repair that, also with super glue. That's it, nothing else to repair. Okay, so that vehicle's in perfect condition. Yeah, let's go take a look at the pile of things that I pulled aside. The sludge trail finally cleaned up once enough time and some rain got rid of it, so I don't have to deal with that nonsense anymore. And here's what we're looking at taking in with us, or leaving here as available. We've got some food and a little bit of water. That'll be fine. We'll find more water in the lab, so I don't think we'll have a hydration problem. I got some of the basic materials for first aid, just in case. We've got our fire mask if we run into any smoke or poison zombies. All of our normal gear and such. Tool-wise, I don't think we're going to need that many tools. We do not have the internal toolkit on this guy for the CBM yet, so let's actually run out and make sure we grab a toolbox just in case. Alright, got that vehicle all closed up as well. I'm going to drop the toolbox in here. Why am I hearing noise in that room? What's going on up here? You got back up again? How did you manage that? Burnt out bionic. Oh well. Okay. So here's what I put aside. The RM88 battle rifle, that's the really high-end Rivtech rifle that fires the 8x40mm caseless flechette rounds in full burst mode. It will shred many thing in the game, so that's a super high-end weapon. We'll take that just in case. We're also going to take the optical cloak and a UPS. This, if we need to, will get us around certain problems. We can activate that and power it via the UPS to basically turn invisible to visible light for a while. I believe we can sneak around turrets if we need to, and some other possibilities with that. So I'm going to keep it here just in case we come across something where I think it might be necessary. I probably won't take them down with us initially. Cart C we're going to be using. We're going to fold them up, take them down a level, unfold them, fill them with stuff, and then kind of go around the level grabbing things, and then we'll fold them up each time we have to go down a level. It's a bit of a process, but it definitely helps. And the scout rifle I grabbed initially, I forgot about the battle rifle, so I probably won't need that. Control laptop. So we did have a control laptop in our RV, so we're going to take that. We haven't used it yet. It's a modified laptop now capable of transmitting in the ultra-high frequencies utilized by robots, activated to command robots from afar. With that, we can take control of different robotic-type dangers and enemies, so I haven't used one in quite a while. It'd be kind of interesting to see what we can do with it. We also grabbed the electro hack that allows us to connect to almost any control panel or other electronic machine other than computers, and with a little skill, we can use it to crack passwords. Alright, and some EMP grenades. Fairly obvious. We can toss those at turrets and cyborgs and other electrical damaging dangerous things to try to short them out. I do need to grab some batteries just in case that electro hack, we use it enough to run out. Do I have any batteries here? We do. 400's plenty. Okay, and we're carrying the rollerblades on our arms right now. We're going to switch to those, switch out of our survivor boots once we get rolling. So, that's pretty much it. I think we've got everything we need to do our initial survey of the lab. We've done a little bit so far in the first level. I forget now the floor plan. I think I went north and west. I think I did a bit of a loop, and we covered a pretty good amount of the northwest corner of this first lab, so we got a ways to go to finish this first floor. Let's grab Cartsy. I don't think I'm going to need any of these on the first floor. We'll grab the toolbox just in case, and we'll grab a few EMP grenades. I think I'm going to leave the rest here for now. Alright, down we go. Yeah, so that's the way to a stairs down to the next floor. Let's activate Cartsy. Hey there, Cartsy. Alright, let's drop the EMP grenades and the toolbox in there, as well as my survivor boots and the extra backpack. And I guess the survivor fire mask as well. Those are all pretty conditional. I can grab them out, usually without too much of a hurry. Alright, and then let's wear our rollerblades and check out our speed. 75 points. 75 points walking is pretty reasonable. The cart slows us down slightly. We're at 68 without the cart. But the cart will enable us to loot a good amount of the floor without having to return to the stairs, so we can only hold 50 liters in this cart, not the 250 like the cargo space carts, but that's the price you pay for having it be foldable. So, still a good trade-off. Alright, I think we're all set, so let's think through this. Got food, we've got some water, I'm not worried about the rest. Yeah, let's just get moving. Alright, I just want to remind myself, I remember we came through here, I think. This was the big empty room, no body parts. Yeah, so I did cover, yep, this northwest section. I don't think we could go any further west. I believe this was the western wall we had hit. Alright, another 3x3 grid area. This is a new section. Alright, it's going to be a turret up there. Going to ignore that. Reset all to there. And all right, again, we can't go west. Can't go in that door because there's a turret in there that I don't really have any need to deal with. Don't need a scalpel. There we go. Thought we already had Gustav. Pouring logs, experimental observations, and notes mixed in our musings on how to use the lab's vapor deposition machine to deposit amorphous carbon. So I'm pretty sure we already have Gustav. We'll grab him anyway, just in case. It's almost never anything in these things other than safety glasses, and can't remember what the other item is. There's, I think, one other item. Alright, here we go. Our first interesting thing. We could try to hack the computer to open this. If that doesn't work, we can phase right through the door with our probability travel system. And we'll be able to take the card in with us, and I don't think we'll have a problem. I usually wait here a few rounds just by tapping the 5 key to see if there's any noise on the other side of the door. There is, then I know to go in ready for soldiers, grenadiers, cyborgs, things like that. Let's go ahead and do this. We're only at level 3 in computer, so our chances are not too good. Bypass security, successful. Unlock entrance, hack, yes. Lock disabled, wow, alright. So, scientist, I saw the acid hit the floor there. Shouldn't have a problem with the scientist. Right after he hits us. Hit him for 59, and down he goes. Critical for 91. What you got for me, scientist? Good cash card. Riot helmet. Nothing else I care about. Scientist number 2, 56. And 61, another one down. Don't care about any of that either. Alright, as soon as we get away from the computer and its ambient light, our night vision will kick in. We'll look around, then we'll come back and butcher those scientists. So this is, unfortunately, not a barracks. This is a containment area. An electro hack. I brought one with me, thanks. Alright, so this is a containment area. So these are containment rooms. Sometimes they'll have fun things. Sometimes they'll have horrifying things. Go away, acid. Guess we'll butcher this guy first. Power storage and a battery system. And a power storage and a burnt out. Go ahead and grab that. I want all the power storage I can get. Don't care about the battery system. Not going to worry about tainted meat at this time. We'll grab the burnt out as well for now. Alright, this is the last room I can get into here without having to phase through a wall. I don't usually find anything interesting in the other containment rooms, so we'll just check the countertops here. Nothing I care about really. Oh, Oxy I care about actually. Okay, so that is a containment room. When you see one of these computers, it's either a containment room or a barracks. So you'll have, we'll find a barracks probably somewhere, so I'll show you when we see it. But this is one of the variations of the two. You can actually a lot of times tell, depending on the orientation of the room, because you'll see this little wall configuration here where it shows it's coming down, and the barracks doesn't have that same configuration. So a lot of times I can tell which one I'm going to get beforehand. Oh, looks like we're in a dead-end area down here. So let's find our way to the west. We're going to need to punch through another door here. Alright, refrigerator room I don't care about. Don't care about cotton balls. Alright, this puts us pretty close to our entry area, right? Yep, right there. So we're at our entry area. Let's go to our map. Note. Stairs out. Alright, nope, I don't want that door open because that turret will be able to see me. Can't go that way either. Alright, so we're stuck, except for going this way. Alright, another grid area, 3x3. See if we get anything useful on the counters. Don't need fertilizer, thanks. Don't need scissors. Don't step in the goo. Another turret room. There we go. That's the kind of thing we're looking for. Purifier! Always happy to see Purifier. Just in case our mutation experiments later go horribly, horribly wrong, we need lots and lots of Purifier to get rid of the mutations. Alright, so we've got a way north out of this section. Do we have a way east? We do not. Do we have a way south? We do not. Alright, Keep running into roadblocks. Which kind of room? It's going to be a refrigerator room, I believe. Just a teleporter. Teleporter room. Alright, this leads back to an area we've been in. We're going to keep going north. Another bunch of nothing. Four-way intersection. Back to a room we already know about. Can't go north any further. Don't care about the clothing. It's all usually standard clothing types. I'm well past needing any of the stuff that I'd find in one of those. Don't care about that kind of room. Uh-oh. We've hit a bit of a problem because we don't have another way to go. This will be a dead end. It may be a barracks, it may be a containment room, but we're going to have to go down a floor, travel a bit on the floor below, then come back up to this floor to explore this other area that we can't get to because we've got no way to get in. Bypass security, yes. Successful. Unlock. Hack, yes. And we failed and it shut the console down. Alright, so now we've got a couple of choices. We can use my probability travel CBM to phase right through the wall. Or we could try to go through the wall itself with a sledgehammer, jackhammer, but that risks a ceiling caving in, doing some damage and possibly destroying some things. Or we can use a acetylene torch to cut our way through the metal door. It's pretty much the most normal ways to get through, short of high explosives. We're just going to probability travel through, though. We're not using our power for anything else at the moment, so we're going to turn that on, step into the door, oops, and then turn it back off again. Alright, and that costs us 250 power, so we've got enough to get in and then out again. It's another containment room, which I knew from the design of the wall section, like I mentioned, so I'm not too surprised. Don't care about any of that. Don't care about glasses. Hello, scientist. Don't need a pocket guide to first aid. We'll unload the radio. Have some energy cola, and we're pretty much done. So nothing too much in here. I'm not going to try to see what's in the other storage containment areas. There's something in this room that I can't quite see. Not going to worry about it. Butcher the scientist up. What did we get? Blood analysis CBM we don't need, and a burnt out bionic. And we'll grab the cash card, the bionic. Alright, time to get out of here. Actually, before we do, let's activate our Halligan bar. Alright, turn on our furnace and let's eat us some 2x4s. Alright, we're back to max. Let's turn this back off again. And then we will head out through the wall. Alright, so, like I said, we're stuck. We have no route into an area. Get your breath back. Alright, so we have no route further east or south. This wall's clear. That room shouldn't have a route over. If I peek, sometimes I get shot. Yeah, there's no door in the wall over to the side. It'll always be in the middle section. It'll never be in this one of these corner sections. So if there was going to be a door to the east, it would be right here. So we have no way to go east. We have no way to go south. No way to go south. No way to go south. That room won't have it. There's no way to go east. So we're kind of stuck. We've gone along the outer edges of every place we can go. I think the only access we have now is the stairs down. Don't care. Not that I care about. Bleach is good. Mutagen making material and or purifier making material. Is that chemistry set? We don't need water purification. We're working our way up this northern corner. I don't remember where the ladder was or the stairs were. This is the northernmost section. Now I kind of wonder where those stairs are. Cyborgs keep getting up. Let go of that. Activate the firefighter belt for the Halligan bar. And then wield the S-stock again. Come here, you. Butcher him up. Did I just drop that cash card there as an example? I can't remember now if we actually had a ladder out. Haven't seen one recently. Where we just were. Either I'm just missing it, or I was just dropping that cash card as an example and we hadn't actually found a stairs down yet. I feel like I'm going in a circle here. I'm loath to start opening doors for that reason. So we have not found a stairs down. I may have to actually. That's usually indicating a cyborg. Yep, cyborg. Power storage CBM out of them that time. Alright, let's drop a few things in here. This is the non-fun part of labs, is wandering around the same rooms over and over again. So unless stairs are underneath a piece of furniture, which is a possibility, we are distinctly missing a stairs down. Really hope I didn't come all the way over here with everything just to find a lab we can't actually traverse. Now, I could try to phase through a wall, and I'm thinking of doing that. We may give that a go. So, like this wall here, for example. I know there's got to be a space here. The downside is it's going to make me leave the cart behind. So let's drop the cart back off. Well, there we go. Alright, so we answered our question. Let's close that door for a second. Go back up to our pile here. So we know directly below us. So we're going to drop that cash card here. Directly south from this location is our stairs down. Now we don't have some of the stuff we're going to need, so let's grab all of this random stuff that we can grab. How much of it can we get? Pretty much all of it. Alright, let go of that. Go upstairs. I'm going to drop this random stuff right out here. Yeah, I guess that too. Alright, so drop that stuff there, and now we are going to grab... Let's use the control laptop. Let's see how that works. Just in case it doesn't work, we'll grab a couple of EMP grenades. And the optical cloak and the UPS. We'll go down loaded for bear against this turret. Alright, I want to try to get this turret taken care of before we close out the episode. So, let's do that. so we know where the turret's located. We're going to wear the optical cloak. We're going to... Actually, no. We're going to take off the optical cloak. We're going to activate the control laptop. Set friendly robots to passive. Set friendly robots to combat. Override IFF protocols. Let's just set them to passive. You are not commanding any robots. I haven't used one of these in a long time, so I'm not sure exactly how they work. Do I have to be able to see it? I think I have to do that first. Yes, choose an endpoint to hack the turret. You successfully override the turret's IFF protocols. Great. So let's test that. I'm going to back up. All right. So there's the turret. He sees me, but it says friendly. Hello, Mr. Friendly Turret. Nice, friendly turret. Now that I've done that, I could activate my control laptop, and I could set the friendly robot to passive or combat mode. So if any enemies came by and he was in combat mode, he would actually start fighting them. I'm going to set him to passive mode. So now he's passive. Now he'll just sit there. So he won't waste bullets on zombies or cyborgs or anything else. And that has used how much of our power in our control laptop? 10 points. Oh boy, I like me some control laptops. Alright, we didn't need any of our other gear. So I think what I'm going to do is drop the control laptop into the basket. We'll keep carrying that with us. We're only at 13 out of 31. Cancel this. How much does this thing? 1 volume. 8 pounds. It's kind of heavy, but otherwise not too bad. Oh, this thing can also be recharged off of UPS. Cool. Once we get our UPS installed, we can run it off of our internal power. We won't have to even worry about bringing a UPS separate. Alright, let's... drop the grenades in, the UPS, the control laptop, and the cloak. Let's see what kind of power we have with these kinds of items. Let's grab our cart, come down. Alright, there we go. We are ready to head down to the second floor. Like I said, we're not done with the first floor. We're going to go down a level. We're going to start exploring it, of course, but we should find a ladder up, or stairs up, somewhere in this area so we can get to the rest of this first floor. So we'll explore around the second floor. As soon as we find a stairs up, we'll go ahead and take that, and we'll finish exploring as much of the rest of the first floor as we can, get it cleared out. So, good convenient location. This is also a good spot for us to end the episode. Hope you're enjoying the series. This is going to be fun in the laboratory if you've never seen one before. Hopefully it's educational and entertaining. I was really wanting to find a lab to keep it as part of the tutorial playthrough. It's a very big part of the gameplay. And you'll start to see why as we get further in and get more cool stuff and what we can do with it. So, hope to see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.